staying at the stadium after all.
Waiting for me, I take it.
V?
At your service.
You weren't followed?
Know how to do my job. Thanks.
But you don't know the Crimson Harvest. They're everywhere and nowhere. Did Hands bring you up to speed?
Said you're a terrorist with a heart of gold.
For the love of... We're not terrorists. You got any clue what the Crimson Harvest even stands for? How about putting an end to hunger, starvation?
People starving. Where? Because dumpsters are overflowing with food in Night City.
You city folk don't know shit. You think you're free? That slavery's ancient history? Ought to see how Biotechnica treats farmers. Force them off their land to grow gene-modified wheat. For food, one'd think. Wrong. For Chew-2 that's sold to Petrochem. You like the taste of Chew-2? No? That's what I thought.
The Crimson Harvest. They recruit you, or did you volunteer?
Grew up on a farm like most of my comrades. Corpse boots stamping on our faces. That was our life. Until we realized we could fight back. Crimson Harvest, they're like family. And the things you'll do for family, well, can keep you up at night. Haunt you.
Don't you guys plant bombs? Carry out mass killings?
Our people's hearts are in the right place, but they're blinded by their hatred of Corpse. I never thought we'd start killing people. Things they had me do. I was naive.
Probably thought she'd be collecting signatures and making peace protest signs.
Naive. Bit of an understatement, that.
Spare me the judgment. Didn't hire you to pin my biography. Here.
Think we better cut to the chase. What's on the shard?
One thing at a time, okay? The Crimson Harvest purchased a net nuke from Hansen. It's headed for Europe. Specifically, Biotechnica's HQ in Berlin. You'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Good Barkett is alive and well! How the fuck you turn this thing off?
Your bomb won't cause any good old-fashioned destruction? Thought terrorists like to put on a show.
Take down a building, whoop-de-fucking-do. Biotechnica just builds a new one. What you want is the protein. Human casualties.
So what do I do?
Western part of the stadium used to house a sports therapy center. For Hansen turned into an arms factory. Entry code's 1701. Memorize it. It's got assembly lines, warehouses, the works. Part you're interested in is an experimental lab in the old pool. It's where they keep the bomb. Find it, upload the program from this shard. A few days from now, when the bomb's detonated in Berlin, it'll neutralize the virus. Stop its spread. When it's done, I'd like that shard back.
Gonna keep it as a souvenir?
Can't be too careful. If the Crimson Harvest ever got their hands on it, I'm toast.
If you think this'll win you Biotechnica's protection against the Crimson Harvest, you got another thing coming.
Maybe naive, but not that naive. Know a thing or two about Corpse. Know they ain't much different from the Crimson Harvest. Just shut up, follow orders. Same leash, different collar. Maybe I'm doing it for myself. Can't turn back time, but I can still change what happens here, now, the future. Too long I've sat on my ass agonizing over the shit I've done. That ends today.
Sounds like you're trying to atone for something.
You done prying?
Guess I'll get to work then.
Counting on you, V.
Dogtown's dirty. See, Slim?
Oh, hi.
What? One more.
Only 3 like them in this whole city.
You'd have to be gunk as hell to try and clip that.
I'll be out of this city before they even realized.
Fucking coward! Pussy!
We're fucked up.
On unaffiliated prisons has not exceeded the average. However, in an abundance of caution, the NCPD has raised the threat level to 2, advising travelers to avoid side road. We'll continue to keep you informed as the situation develops.
Yo, wake the fuck up. You ain't getting paid.
What? Nah, June.
Welcome to the N54 News World Report. I'm Jillian Jordan. Fight against multiple sclerosis. MS is one of the few diseases that...
My problem. You shake on a deal with Hanson, you stick to it. Look. I'm listening.
on, let's fight! Big guns coming through!
Right. Let's see what's here.
Only thing worse than a Corpo's a terrorist with a conscience. Except terrorists ain't afraid to dirty their hands.
Blame Nell for trying to save innocent people? For having a conscience?
If you're gonna declare war, you best be ready for the consequences. Yes, innocent people die. It's the nature of war.
Been half a century since your little stunt at Arasaka Tower. Thousands of innocent folks dead, and for what? An even taller tower?
It was just the first skirmish in a long war. It's because of spineless cowards like Nell that we hit quicksand.
Don't make trouble. Be trouble. But there's smoke. This fire.
Oh, you will pay. Closing in!
Protect the wounded, for fuck's sake!
Bravo! Daily vitamins.
Feeling tired, bored, powerless?
The bomb. You take care of it?
Disarmed. We're in the clear.
Quick, hand me the shard. Gotta make tracks. What the? Shit, the car's hacked! What's going on? Did you sell me out?
You're under arrest!
Just stay calm, okay? We'll figure this out.
Mel Stringer, you're under arrest for organizing last year's bombing of a biotechnical lab in Paris.
No. This isn't
Your
happening.
bomb killed 32 innocent people.
Get now why you didn't want the corporate leash. 'Cause they would have strung you up with it.
I swear on my life, V, I had
Since
no
that's
idea
over,
civilians would die.
Step out of the vehicle, hands in the air.
Not giving myself up. Stay here. 4 against 1, huh?
He's coming for me.
You hit?
No, I don't think so. Thanks, V.
Could have told me you had more than the Crimson Harvest to worry about.
I thought if you found out the truth, you wouldn't help. I'm sorry. I misjudged you.
Think you'll ever come around to forgiving yourself?
Don't know. I already hate myself for what I did.
Got your whole life to turn things around. Today was the first step.
Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, V.
Good luck out there.
What a waste. Chick had potential. Could have gone far. Pains me to see promising careers flushed down the drain.
Dogtown without the Colonel. Can't hardly imagine it.
Oh, please, brother. He a common thug. Not even that. Not no more. Worm food's worm
Tone
food.
it down, Chumba.
Ah, at last. I lacked the time to brew tea. My apologies.
Face to face again. What's changed?
Everything. And that's what we'll discuss. Kurt Hansen, a man of many hats. A criminal, dog of war. To mine eye, an entrepreneur. And business suffocates in a vacuum. Vultures circle the Colonel's corpse already. the enterprise he built must choose a new leader. We will make certain they choose correctly. The shard, please insert it.
Uh-huh. Why is it we care?
I take the long view of Dogtown's well-being. You care for short-term profit. Should Dogtown drown in blood, neither is achievable.
Let me guess. Got a successor all lined up, don't you?
Lieutenant Colonel Bennett, one of Hansen's most loyal, commands respect, is capable of rallying a strong base. The logical choice, this gentleman soldier. Alas, he has competition, a man named Yago. He's starting from a lower rung but has high aspirations. He's already begun seeking outside support from the Voodoo Boys. You will meet with Yago, you will convince him to back down.
What's Bennett's story?
Ex-Marine, took part in Operation Midnight Storm. He never questioned orders, didn't serve for glory or medals, loyal from start to finish.
Yago not up to snuff? Why?
He's an accountant, no soldier. Kept Hansen's books for him. V, you don't win hearts by counting numbers.
Okay, I'll handle that.
No, you won't. But Aguilar will.
You lost me.
Hansen remained on top because he had the contacts to stay afloat. Most important among them was a Cuban cartel. Enter Aguilar, a merc assassin from Havana, a living legend. Every time someone in Havana lights a cigar, Aguilar extinguishes a life somewhere around the globe. I'm lucky to have his behavioral imprint on hand. You're lucky to have experience
assassin,
with
huh?
the tech already.
Color me curious. Anything else I ought to know?
Real name, unknown. Body count, unknown. Conservative estimates put it in the dozens. Per continent. Rumors, perhaps. But rumors often make for crowning arguments in negotiation.
Let me summarize. Need me to assume Aguilar's identity...
Have a chat with Yago. Talk him out of any silly ideas he might have. Child's play.
Okay, all's crystal.
I've prepared a shard with helpful intelligence. Also a weapon, the same Aguilar uses. Help yourself to both.
Interesting piece of iron.
Custom made. A unique and highly persuasive tool.
Mm-hmm.
Time to kick the tires, V. Suit up and take the imprint for a whirl. Do you feel the difference?
Seriously, Hans? Making me your guinea pig for untested tech? Thought you valued your well-being more than that.
Better than expected, V. Or rather, Aguilar. You'll make a strong impression on Yago, too. A trusted source tells me he's to meet soon with a delegation of the Dogtown Voodoos. I'll forward the coordinates.
Whoa.
I care not at all for how you handle the Gangoons. As you will. I have only one request. Yago withdraws his candidacy. Once you've shown him reason, call me. And remember, my district's future is riding on this.
Don't worry, won't disappoint.
That is the hope. Good luck.
Time to go Cuban.
Côté isolé. Yago ça, c'est un petit chat. Allez, ça c'est pas territoire.
I have good news. We will talk. I will not shed your blood. A very good deal.
Moi fout avec you.
Is it Iago you await? He's not coming. Havana has removed him from the picture.
Catella? Isitla?
Here, yes. But I have no quarrel with you. What happens next is your choice.
Jacob faible. Il pral rencontrer sale mérité un jour.
Assez. Pas voli. En allez.
Gotta wait for the man.
Out in the open? Ah, want a face-off, do ya? Aguilar, you saucy senor. There they are. Gonk's got no clue what's coming. Think I'm gonna shed a tear.
Something ain't right, boss.
And you are...
I have a message for you.
Who from?
From my superiors in Havana. Do you remember them?
Aguilar. It's you.
We know of your plan to oust Bennett. We know of your new allies. The Voodoo Boys? Poor choice. My superiors follow Christ, Iago.
I never intended any disrespect. What happens now?
I spoke with the Voodoos. They understood their lives are worth more. Now I speak with you and wonder about the value of yours.
Aguilar, please. It's not what you think. May I explain, at least?
Very well, but be quick.
Bennett is an Arasaka pawn. They courted him until he cracked. Then they waited. They needed the Colonel to die. I don't know what they promised him, but I do know what they want. Control of Dogtown.
You have proof of Bennett's deception, I trust.
Know where to find it. He goes to the city center often, Republic Way. The building's up front, occupied by a dummy corp owned by Arasaka. As to Bennett's biz there, ask him, press him. You'll see him, right? Please pass my gratitude along to your superiors. Let's go.
Plot thickens. Once they're gone, uncloak for your face melts like Scott Chaco.
Just getting started, Johnny.
Guess you ought to keep hands in the loop. Or we could see what his favorite son's cooking up with fucking Arasaka. After all, Dogtown's future hangs in the balance.
Well played, Aguilar. High five, mi hermano Cubano. Aguilar had a word with Bennett.
Ain't our guy that. Probably his hustle. Take him out now, just in case. Save yourself the headache later.
You there? Have you taken your daily supplement? Remember, one dose means over 5 hours of enhanced focus and productivity.
Step back, civilian.
有担心个人安全。康陶为高级经理以上级别提供100%安全的跳槽服务。
Ambush! Defend yourselves!
Tell you what Aguilar do. Dump the body, stack, then wait for Bennett in the ride. Get the jump on him. Body can't up and hide on its own.
I think we're on the same page. They agreed to back me. 2 unmarked tactical units in Dogtown.
Gordon, let's roll. But what a grind. Japanese suits have their neckties tied so fucking tight. Wait, who? Oh fuck, Aguilar!
Was it good? Your meeting? The one I wasn't supposed to know about?
Aguilar, please, listen to me. I know what this must look like. This fuckhead Yago.
Your accountant.
He's trying to cut me out. Arasaka's promised to have my back. All they want in exchange is access to our smuggling routes.
No, what they seek is control of your smuggling routes. Only a fool would think otherwise.
I'm out to secure the future. For my organization. For your bosses.
You will put Arasaka behind you, Bennett. Why? Because you are in a car with Havana, while Tokyo is somewhere out there.
This a geography lesson? Fucking joke!
Oh, Bennett. What little regard you have for your own life.
You won't let it go. Is that it? Well, fine. Your legend ends here!
empty throne? It is mine to give, but to a soldier, not a corporate puppet. If I see even one Arasaka shadow in Dogtown, I will return and find you, but without my friendly demeanor. Is that clear?
Yes, Aguilar. Understood.
Prim work, Aguilar. Time for a breather, though.
V, have you made progress? Has Yago reconsidered?
Has indeed. Also, voodoo boys are out of the equation.
Splendid. Have you anything else to add?
Yep, met with Bennett too. Man's a sock puppet. Sock his hand up his ass. Don't worry, I pulled him off. Ironed him out. For good, I hope.
It's not something I asked you to do, but I do appreciate it. Bennett is still superior to Yago as a candidate.
What now?
Time to pay tribute to the fallen. Aguilar will attend Hansen's funeral service and ensure a smooth transfer of power.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you expect trouble.
Such events can trigger geysers of raw emotion. No two people grieve alike, and rarely rationally. Ceremony and wake both at the Black Sapphire. Aguilar should enter without a hitch.
Got it.
Le roi est mort, vive le roi. Good luck, V.
We're fucked over here.
Another day, another dollar.
What will I do now?
No estoy de humor.
Don't push me.
The final act. Hansen's wake. Enter Aguilar. Shit, V. Got me on the edge of my seat.
Get this show on the road.
No estoy de humor.
Welcome to the Black Sapphire. Hope you, had a pleasant flight. Thank you for coming.
Oh shit. Time to go. Don't ask why.
So, you ready?
Cuban cartel here.
Aguilar, in honor for all of us.
This is how you bid your leader farewell. Under the circumstance, I expected more pomp.
Pomp? Well, we did what we could. What felt right.
Take me to Bennett.
He came with extra security. Got a bad feeling.
Aguilar, what a surprise.
I understand you've met.
There is a matter we must discuss.
You're dismissed.
I met earlier with a lieutenant colonel. We had a lovely conversation talking of this and that. In the end, we both agreed Dogtown needs a strong leader. That leader will be Bennett. The people here heed his words, as will you, Iago.
Oh, until when? Until you leave town and he's free to stab me in the back? I want names, contacts, connections, your informants in the NCPD, everyone on your payroll.
Ridiculous.
You will prove your loyalty to me.
No, Bennett. If you would unleash hell upon Dogtown, just know this pistol will be the first hound out of it.
I don't think that's necessary.
I would like us to lay our cards on the table. That is the wild card. I give a finger, you ask for the hand. Alas, I have only an itchy trigger finger left to offer. Our future prosperity depends on a show of your goodwill. Only my personal opinion, of course. Perhaps if you do not agree, I could, persuade you.
Fucking fine.
We have a deal.
Hope I won't regret it.
At last. You have a tendency to complicate the simplest things in Night City.
Dog-eat-dog world, I guess. What's that make Dogtown?
A warning to you, Silverhand. One you will heed.
So, we know yet? Whose orders to follow?
You're welcome here anytime, Aguilar. We'll always have a table.
Curtain call. Take a bow, V. Had our fun, but it's time we send Aguilar off with a heartfelt adios.
What will I do now?
Adios, Aguilar. It's been real.
Attention all hands. Lieutenant Colonel is late. It's official. Starting today.
The word is Dogtown has a new alpha.
Your Bennett's an apex predator. Gonna make a fine you Hansen.
With a sensible partner at his side, he stands to achieve more than Hansen ever could. Marvelous work, V. Worth every penny and more. That'll be all for now. I'll be in touch. If you've ever thought of starting a family, I would advise you to think twice. See, my client Michael Maldonado did not, and had a son that seems to cause him oh so much woe indeed. The matter's a rather delicate one. Michael wants to talk it over in person with you, and you alone. I favor clients with fewer question marks over their heads, but Maldonado offered extra. Thus, an exception was made. I'd like you to see him. See what this is about. Details attached.
Hey, Mikey! This piece of old scrap ate my eddies again! And can't play like this, man! When you finally gonna fix it?
You there? How about a quick game?
Should've hustled some eddies, Chun. You still got 2 working kidneys, right?
Some other time, maybe. Name's V. Heard you got a job for me.
Oh, it's you. Over here. Let's talk. Glad you could make it. Fixer said you can turn around even the most hopeless of cases.
How hopeless we talking?
It's about my son, Eric. Boy runs a motorcycle repair shop in Haywood. Totally legit operation. Taxes, permits, you name it. But this DA, Georgina Zembinski, she needs her pound of flesh. Wants to turn him into an example. That's where you come in.
Why would she have it in for him? It's gotta be a reason.
She's the DA. If she wants a reason, she'll find one. Zembinski said she's after some Valentino kingpin. Hector Sacristan was the name, I think.
What's Eric got to do with it?
Word is he knows Sacristan. Has heaps of dirt that could bring him down. But for that, she needs Eric behind bars. So, she forced me to testify. Now I need you to make it go away.
Tell me more about Eric. Mentioned he sells 2-wheelers.
Fixes them. Little go-getter owns a repair shop in Haywood now. Yeah. Moved out of Dogtown with his mother years ago. Hardly seen the kid since.
Sure your son's who he says he is?
Eric? He's too innocent for this town. That's why they're fixing to take him down.
You testified against your own son. What kind of father does that?
It ain't like you think, okay? I really didn't want to. She showed me her so-called evidence against Eric. Wanted me to corroborate it. It was bullshit, every last word. 2 days later, came back with some badge. Beat the shit out of me, threatened worse for Eric. Then they put me in front of a camera and I told them what they wanted to hear. I was fucking scared. Just go talk to her. You know, the way you people do. Eric's a good kid. You get eaten alive in prison.
Not if I've got anything to say about it. Gonna find her. Have ourselves a little chat.
That's a relief. No hands would endorse me some bush leaguer. You'll find her at the Heavy Hearts Club. Perfect place for plotting and scheming.
And you know that how?
That's where she invited me for a heart-to-heart.
Here by yourself? Where's Walt?
Ever since the
A lot of hustle around. Got big guests in from the city?
Almost every day. We get all kinds of traffic in here, from peeps looking to settle their biz in peace and quiet. Not many sides us can offer that.
Guest list only.
Looking for a customer of yours. D.A. Georgina Zimbinski. Know her?
Can't say I do, but if she's some kind of big shot, probably find her in the booth. Have to ask Jack, though, and him you'll find in the can.
As in, like, the shitter? That can?
Mm-hmm. Where he does his biz, where the magic happens. Maybe he'll know her.
Okay. Thanks.
Just want to get out of here, Joe. This whole...
Listen, Jack. That Biotechnica suit's supposed to come tomorrow. You know, sunflower guy.
Hey, what's good? Looking for something?
Looking for someone. Girl tending bar told me you're the go-to.
Nah. Helen needs to learn to keep her trap shut.
Georgina Zimbinski, Night City DA. Ring any bells?
Nah. I could call upstairs and ask, though.
You do that.
Oh, slow down. Times it isn't all that jazz. Dig what I'm saying?
Okay, let's see. Show me.
Interested or not?
There. Don't make me regret it.
Hey, no risk, no reward, right? Hey, baby. I'm looking for a client of ours. Georgina Zimbinski. Yeah, right. Okay, thanks. My girl saw her. Say she's schmoozing with some heavy hitters. Booth 4.
I'll check it out. Thanks.
Hello, Georgina Zimbinski. Careful with that one. Lawyers are not to be trusted.
There any kinds of people worthy of your trust?
Course. Sound technicians.
Gonk motherfuckers everywhere.
You take them right in the face, buddy.
Let go of me! What gives you the right? You're done here. Finished. I'll make damn sure of it.
What happened?
hell does it look like? Shitbags threw me out of VIP. Shithead bouncers don't know who they're dealing with. They're gonna throw me out? Me?
Why'd they kick you out?
Well, some loser wouldn't stop bothering me, so I bashed his head against the bar a little too hard. Said I was sorry, and I was. Doesn't give security the right to ride me so hard.
Can't you, I don't know, straighten it out somehow?
Oh, I'll straighten it out all right. Next time I see the manager, I'll have those fuckers fired.
Did my fair share of VIP treatment. Bouncers get it wrong sometimes. Just go there, tell them who you are. Bound to get an apology at least.
You some kind of shrink now?
Work for me is all I'm saying.
Bullshit! So why don't you waltz in behind the bar and have them carry your VIP ass upstairs? Cause I'm done dealing with those Neanderthals. Now somebody get me a fucking drink!
You don't have it anymore.
Getaway for two on the Crystal Palace. 10 casinos, 5 pools, top-end brain dancing, and the best chefs in the universe. If you're looking for a taste of paradise, don't wait a microsecond longer. Send space to 7299 right now. City will play host to a Japanese festival of culture. The Crystal Palace. Feel alive in the dead of space.
You gonna sort us out? At least that bloodsucker's pushing the real deal. Not that laundry detergent you always carry around. It's about the quality, baby.
I have received word from San Francisco. My boss has agreed. We will build the whole arcology.
You understand what this means?
Looking for Georgina Zimbinski. She around?
Perhaps. That depends who you are.
Name's V. Got fresh evidence for a case she's building. Important I hand it to her personally.
Well, Georgina Zimbinski getting the good folk of Night City to help her in her fight for justice. You'll find her in booth 6.
Thanks, fellas.
299 for a chance to win a one-week getaway for two at the Crystal Palace.
Run a nail, Sacristan? Or needs to be incriminating. Airtight.
We're working on it. The boys are putting together a testimony.
One witness might not seal the deal. That's why I have 2 more meetings lined up today.
And you are?
Georgina Zimbinski? Need to talk to you about Michael Maldonado.
That drunk? What about him?
Claims he was forced to testify against his son. Need you to wipe it.
He wants me to... That cowardly two-faced sack of shit.
See? Told you he couldn't be trusted.
What exactly did he tell you?
Your goon here forced Mike Maldonado to testify.
I think he means you, Hank. Did you do any shock therapy on Mr. Maldonado recently?
Yeah, like I don't got better things to do.
Kidnapping, extortion, arson, armed robbery. Guess whose rap sheet that is? Eric Maldonado is textbook ganger scum. He belongs in prison. We just needed someone to help him get there. His father, Michael, didn't think twice about choosing Eddie's over his lowlife son.
Who's Hector Sacristan?
One of the Valentino's top men. Narco-millionaire, serial murderer. 2 years I've been after him. Eric Maldonado, he's the last domino. But if I want to use him, I need him behind bars.
It's Mike's word against yours.
Unlike mine, his is worthless. Maldonado doesn't care about his son. He's scared Eric will find out it was his old man who snitched on him. Of course, I can make it so that never happens.
I'm listening.
Why don't you watch Michael's testimony first? Witness the truth yourself.
Final question. On May 16th of last year, Eric Maldonado contacted you by holocall. During your conversation, he admitted that Hector Sacristan shot and killed Marcos Ferreira. He also stated that Sacristan ordered Ferreira's body to be dumped in the Coronado Bay. Can you confirm this is what Eric told you?
Yes. Yes, I confirm.
Excellent, thank you. That will be all.
Michael didn't bat an eye when he accepted payment for that testimony.
Real entrepreneur.
I'll cut right to the chase. I'm offering to anonymize Michael's testimony. Eric will never be the wiser.
And if I refuse?
Wouldn't advise it. Wouldn't be, safe for you.
Mike hired me to do a job. Intend to see it through. Besides, I think you're full of shit.
Full of shit, me? I just showed you proof.
Show me one piece that fits your narrative. Not nearly enough. The testimony, now.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Let's try this in a language you'll understand. Hank?
I want you to stop and think, Hank. About how many years left till you retire. About how I could speed that up. Dealt with far worse than the likes of you. Compared to them, getting rid of you be like swatting a fly.
Hey, Georgina. Really don't feel like dying today. Not over some piss-ass testimony.
Really, Hank? You and I need to have a talk later. There. Deleted and gone.
Preem. Thanks.
They fucking zeroed him. Might have been an asshole, but he was our asshole. God damn it. Got that SQ for me?
Paco. It's gotta be. Fuck me.
Leaves the chick. If Hansen suspected her, she'd be swinging up there too.
Maybe. Who knows?
V, how'd it go? Am I finally gonna get a good night's sleep?
It's done. Testimony's gone for good.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
Go on. Pay me with the eddies you got for selling your son down the river.
Hi. Oh, shit.
Count yourself lucky you've only got me to deal with, Mikey.
Just go. Oh, yeah?
I spoke to Mr. Maldonado. He was most satisfied with your work. A job well done. I'm pleased you handled this quietly. The client is happy, and by extension, so am I. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus.
civilians are acting up again. Transmitting code.
Right the fuck now.
What, he crawl into a hole or something? Drop the search. Over and out.
You from around here?
From Jew, D-Town, born and raised. Dogtown's got that something. Like soul. It's like real. Gritty.
Yeah, dude. These just a bunch of poser punks.
A toast. The Colonel's
Heard Netwatch is on the prowl, sniffing around here lately.
I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about. Unfortunately, this thing I know nothing about is a problem for the VDBs. So much so, district power consumption has dropped by half.
Voodoo's troubles keeping you up at night? Mr. Hands the altruist.
No, disruptions to the status quo keep me up at night. My concern grows when the seeds of chaos are sown. It's bad for business.
So what's this you got for me?
V, you're Dorothy. Dropped into a foreign land. You faced many obstacles and overcome them to see Hansen's Emerald City.
Metaphor's esoteric at best. Going anywhere with it?
Only toward a happy conclusion. You've labored diligently and earned your reward. Your very own silver slippers.
By silver slippers, you mean?
A fitting end to our tale. Something that will spirit you home safely. You'll know what I mean when you see what I'm talking about. Soon.
Christ, Hands, if you got something for me, just hand it over.
A man tries to introduce a little culture into this boorish world, and this is the thanks he gets.
Am I getting something or not?
Right. Well, your silver slippers await outside. I wish you safe travels, V. It's been interesting, if not to say peculiar.
So that's it for our biz together?
Who can say? For the time being, it certainly is. Please, no tears. And one last thing. be wary of witches, the wicked and the good. Until next time, V.
Yep. Till then, Hands.
What a fucking mess.
It's like the place is robbed.
Finger on the trig, V.
How much longer you keep me here? I need to, get my fucking nails done. The studio will make you pay for this. Every day is millions lost. Millions!
Lena Molina, she around?
I am Lena Molina, Queen Bitch of Dogtown. Listen, get me out of here and I'll let you take me out to dinner. Maybe.
Guess it's your lucky day.
Hey, sweet chicks, eyes up. Stare at my dick long enough. Bash this asshole in the head and take me home.
Put a sock in it, dumbass. Gonk in the Boots, my friend, and partner, Tool.
And here I thought we had a fucked up partnership.
Let's go upstairs before he gets too riled up. I'll explain everything.
This is gonna be good. Can feel it.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck! I should be scrolling. You're tanking my sales, my popularity. Mark my words, assholes. My boys will find me. They'll bust me out of this shithole.
Tool's been a die-hard fan of Lena since the beginning. Relives all her BDs. This being Dogtown, few days ago we had a power surge. BD Reed was pulling juice while Tool was, well, being Lena. BD got stuck in his head, sizzled his synapses. Ever since then, he thinks he's the real Lena Molina. Talks like her, acts like her, the whole works. Figuring as you're already a witness to this whole mess, might have a job for you.
Who's this Lena chick anyway?
She scrolls BDs. Gonzo content in sparkly packaging. Runs with a gang, fucks DJs, snorts designer drugs, and tears up the streets in tricked out rides while squirting lead out the window.
No doubt, Sitch is a little strange, but who am I to say? I ain't a ripper.
Said you're here. Willing to pay top eddies if you can help with a little something. It's about capitalizing on the present state of affairs. Catch my drift?
I don't, no.
Look. Store's barely staying afloat. Nobody's buying our squirrels and Hansons, bleeding us dry in rent. Yeah, heads, Nova. Catches your eye. But let's not kid ourselves. Folks in Dogtown ain't ample of the wallet.
I take serious gigs and the scratch to match. Better off asking a chum.
For this, I need someone with thick skin.
Might involve getting into a big dick contest with Lena's entourage of gangoons.
Bait people into staying put. And yeah, this place has its drawbacks.
Your chum loses touch with reality, and you're angling to make a quick Euro buck?
Oh, please. Don't need a merc lecturing me on ethical biz practices. Gotta stay and keep an eye on Tool. Make sure he doesn't off himself or break something. You go get Lena and bring her here for a BD shoot. We'll do a collab. Call it Doppelgangbanger. Mm-hmm. Lena gets content for an episode. Store's rep gets a boost from her fans. Win-win.
Not afraid Tool might stay this way forever?
Nah, he'll be fine. Sometimes peeps go a little wackadoodle post-virtue. Trust me, I've seen it all. More worried about those Bargist pricks coming to collect. 'Cause right now, we're making as much as a joy toy with erectile dysfunction.
Lena's rich and famous. Probably gets offers like these all the time. What makes you think she won't just blow us off?
Ain't that simple. Markets herself like a star 'cause that's what sells. But in reality, she's still waiting for that big break.
Okay, I'll get Lena down here. Just need her address.
Sent. If we scroll something preem, I'll throw in a little extra.
Sounds like a bulletproof plan. What could go wrong? Who's this Lena chick anyway?
She scrolls BDs. Gonzo content in sparkly packaging. Runs with a gang, fucks DJs, snorts designer drugs, and tears up the streets in tricked out rides while squirting lead out the window.
Not afraid Tool might stay this way forever?
Nah, he'll be fine. Sometimes peeps go a little wackadoodle post-virtue. Trust me, I've seen it all. More worried about those Bargist pricks coming to collect. 'Cause right now, we're making as much as a joy toy with erectile dysfunction.
Ought to help this poor gunk, not scrolling like some zoo animal.
What would you do?
Talk to a ripper? Or someone who knows a thing or two about virtues?
Guerrilla arms, Mark Force and devastated. Through my corrosives, all you see is nice city streets. It's a deadly game.
Sure, don't mind me.
My corrosives, all you see is nice city streets. Wanna make it to the top, you gotta play for keeps. Through my corrosives, all you see is nice city streets. It's a deadly game playing in the major leagues. Through my corrosives, all you see is nice city streets. Wanna make it to the top, you gotta play for keeps. I'm riding through Watson, just left a ripper dock. I hit Lizzie's for some shots, and a brain dance with a mock spinning eddies like I'm wealthy. I'm good with every fixer, I only get the pro job. Stakes get raised, my cut Threats get bigger. My street friends in question, I'm a legendary figure. I keep a sexy output in Japan down on deck. Edge runner, all my craft, my own.
Will you finally let me out? Or did you just come here to jerk off?
Interesting.
Dear Lena, I've been following you ever since the beginning when you were making those crazy amateur BDs with those bikers from the Badlands. I'm going through a difficult time right now. Life kicked me pretty hard in the ass. I can only catch a break when I'm being you. Thanks for the preem content. I know you're putting your body and soul into these BDs. Your biggest fan, Edgar Toole. Cute. Starting to wish I hadn't burned all my fan mail.
Handwritten. Heartfelt, too. Must have been important, getting this to her. Don't got the key.
Oh, then fucking find it!
You for real, Edgar? This really necessary?
Who the fuck is Edgar? Are you scared?
Needs a stronger kick to shake sense into him. We'll come back to this.
Afraid of something fictional, mystical, mythical, super fucking natural.
Imalak!
Heads up. Better get rid of them before they steal our little star.
I want to try talking to him first. Could be tunes of Lena's.
Want your chrome ripped out of you? No? Then fuck off!
Nice digs. Who lives here?
The fuck you care? Turn around and keep walking, Chum.
It's funny. Placed a bet on the body count lottery, and guess what? Only 4 bodies away from my lucky number.
I kill! Be dead! He's killing us all! Ow!
Won't lie. Place has a wicked vibe.
Gonna be hard convincing Lena if she catches me breaking in. Better off waiting for her outside.
Shit, there's Lena.
If only I could
Pretend you're
explode it.
someone
What a waste.
important. Lay some, studio cool on her.
Don't need acting pointers from you, Johnny.
Jesus fucking Christ. Did you see what happened?
They were like this when I got here. Kids are wrong place, wrong time. Sorry for your loss. If they were Jum's that is.
Ugh, great. What a mess. I'll have to call Melanie, tell her to reopen casting. Anyway, you want an autograph or something?
Okay, let's just tell her where things stand. Tool had an accident, he's delusional. Noni meeting Lena will help. She looks hard enough, maybe she'll find a shred of human compassion within her.
Please, Chick's been packaged as a BD product. Last I checked, products don't have feelings.
Hey! Wake up! Like talking to a wall.
I'm a talent scout for BD Syndicate, and boy, do I have the perfect role for you. We're piloting a new BD show, and if it takes off and you've got good chemistry with the co-star, we'll dive straight into full production.
Whoa, slow down, guy. I might be easy, but I'm not cheap. And I always charge in advance.
We don't do advances. Sorry, studio policy.
No advance, no deal.
It's for good reason. Talent that signs with us gets 20% of the total revenue in sales. What's not to like?
I don't buy it. You people always find a way to fuck me over. What if it doesn't sell? I'll have 20% of nothing.
Look, our analysts back at HQ crunch the data. Our psychological models tell us that higher income precarity equals higher talent performance equals higher sales revenues. It's simple science.
I guess when I think about it, 20% makes me kind of wet.
I take it we've got a deal?
We do. Did you bring me my script?
Won't be needing one. It's all improvised. Sending you the address. I'll meet you there tonight. The producer, Shank, he'll be waiting for you on location.
Got to get ready, do my makeup, nails. Thanks, sweetie. Ciao.
Listen up. Other day, heard some chrome jock preaching at
Patience is a virtue. It'll be a good day.
Crazy bitch.
What do you even want? She trashed half the stadium alone. Nah, no chance.
Pretty wheels.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to roll or what?
Relax. Oh, this'll be fun.
Careful, V. Or
Stop
we're
your vehicle.
burnt toast.
Careful.
Да я тебя с потрохами сожру, падла!